part of our animal conservation program, we do sea turtle conservation. Monday, we usually do the feeding we take all the turtles out.
When we feed the turtles, we need to fill some special tanks for the feeding, and then we make a chain of people. We just grab some buckets, fill them up from the water, from the ocean, and then we have like a lot of sardines that we need to just grab their head and just peel it off, you know, and all the insides. Clean the hatchery, so we dig like big holes, clean the eggshells, and then we need to fill it up with fresh sand.
I always love animals, you know, so especially when it's come to the marine. So with that, so I thought to, you know, get involved more with the sea turtle, because they are at the moment, especially in Sri Lanka, they are one of the most endangered, you know, species due to we do excessive fishing activities. Most of the people, they haven't seen the sea turtles in their life, you know, and they only see in the you know, the television, you know, or the other things. Once they come here, once they, you know, to see the creature, and they just fall in love with it.
We cleaned the little ones. We just used some brushes and sand, and we just cleaned them. It was very cute. They're like chilling on our hands, and yeah, I think it was the best experience until now.
I'm Gimani Gandhika, the coordinator of the Dog Care Project. Here we work with around 2,000 dogs in 2 adjacent units. It's a lot of work here, so at first it can be a bit overwhelming. The volunteers basically do like cleaning, like helping the local staff to clean the compounds, because cleanliness is really important to maintain hygiene of the dogs, because there are 500 disabled dogs in this shelter, so it's the biggest animal shelter in Sri Lanka. At the same time, the volunteers are taking care of the disabled dogs, so we have nurturing programs like disabled enrichment programs, like taking them out in wheelchairs and walking with them in the garden. We need more volunteers for the programs like this, because there are a lot of stuff to do in the shelter, so we need more volunteers to help the local staff. It's very rewarding to see people smile and they get along with the dogs. They even remember the names of the dogs, because each and every dog has a name here, so it's really nice to see people get along with the dogs and they become friendly, and it's very rewarding to see that.
I thought it would be nice to do some medical work, some other part of the world.
I decided to go to a different country because I'm really interested about how health systems work in different countries, especially countries which don't have like the standards we used to know from back home.
I had the possibility to do physical examination with medical students, and I found it really nice. So they explained me a lot of things they do with the patients.
I can just follow some consultants and see what they do. It's interesting how the people here like can deal with very low standards of equipment and drugs and stuff like this, but still can provide a very good level of health. I think that's a good experience for especially me for my later life as a doctor.
We have the pre-medical internship, we also have medical and also nursing internships. So those who are enrolled to a medical university, they are known as the medical students, and there are students who are following their nursing degree and also nursing diploma, and also those who want to join us to get an idea about how the medical system works in Sri Lanka. They can come and join us with the pre-medical internship. Throughout the project, they go to the public hospitals in Sri Lanka. We do some lectures along with some medical students or some medical officers. the most rewarding thing that we could gain from these projects and all is like the happiness and the memories that we create with the others. It's the best thing that you can gain from the project.
I think I will learn a lot from people here and to appreciate more the things we have in our country, and I don't think that we have more. Like, I think people here have actually more of the stuff that really matters in life, and to remind myself that it's all about this kindness which people here have.
When it comes to the environment conservation program, we have a wide range of activities under the environment conservation. We are working with the wildlife department in the restoration of the mangroves. That is one of the key problems that we have. So we try our best to expand the mangrove forest in Sri Lanka. So we have a mangrove nursery in one of the lake here, which is called Koggala. So where we do activities like collection of the seeds from that particular area, and we get our volunteers involved and make the samplings. That means taking the sachets, fill them with the soil. We do take the plants with a lot of cement pots, and we place them in the water and fill it with the mud with the help of the volunteers, and then we plant the samplings there.
And at the same time, we do a lot of cleanup projects where we do reef cleaning, beach cleanups, forest cleanups, and also river cleanups.
We do work with the coastal department on these things, get the waste and give them for the recycling purposes.
At the same time, we also do the eco-bricks sessions where we collect all the soft plastics and build eco-bricks that could be used to, reduce the use of soft plastic, as well as reuse and recycle the plastics that we find in our garbage. We also do the coral restoration program where we make some artificial corals and place them in the ocean so that the moss and the corals would grow in it. And we also try to find possible ways where we could extend our support to the environment whenever possible. So we do all this to conserve the environment, which would lead to a brighter world where all of the human beings can live peacefully.